So you can do whatever you want with it. But right now, we're going to finish spatchcocking. If you got it from the butcher, you can have them do this, but you can do it clearly at home. Right here, there's still a bone here at the top. So I'm going to actually use kind of like a CPR move. When you've been taught how to do CPR, one hand over the other, and just press down once, and you'll hear a click, and you've kind of broken the breastplate there. And so now you just clean it off, and this is exactly what we wanted to achieve. We wanted the chicken to lay flat, because as it lays flat on the grill, it will cook evenly. And so this will probably take, I don't know, about an hour, maybe hour and 15, 20 minutes to cook. So next, I'm going to go ahead and clean up a little bit, wash my hands. This is poultry. And then I'll come back and we can go ahead and start seasoning it. Okay, we're back, and we've got the chicken laid out. We got it split open, and that's the spatchcock technique. Now we can stop right here, and that'd be the end of the video, because I showed you how to spatchcock or split open the chicken. But I want to go ahead and barbecue the chicken. This particular recipe is not really about the barbecuing, it's about the spatchcocking. But I do want to show you what you want to do once you get it spatchcocked. At least, what I'm going to do today, which is barbecuing the chicken. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and spread the rub on liberally, because you want to definitely catch every nook and cranny of this chicken. And you'll notice that I'm rubbing it in, showing it some love. You know how they say about soul food, you gotta show some love. So we're showing plenty of love here to this chicken. We're gonna rub the rub all over it. And again, you can use any rub that's in your kitchen or anything that you think you might like. You might want to experiment with the rub. But so I've got this one side patted down. I'm gonna flip it over now, and so I can do the other side. And this is the important side, because you're actually going to have it sitting on the grill just like this. You notice I didn't put any oil on it. I didn't do any of that. I didn't rub it down with butter. This chicken's going to be delicious. It's going to be juicy, because we're going to cook it on the Weber grill today in indirect heat. So make sure that you liberally spread the rub on. Don't be scared. Okay, because some of it's going to fall off anyway. But what I typically do is make sure that every area of this chicken is covered. And that's going to actually make the skin crispier too. By doing it this way, the chicken's been patted down dry before we put the rub on. So everything's dry. And the next thing that I have to do is actually just show it to you before I put it in the refrigerator. So I have two chickens right here, and they're sitting on the screen, and so they're off the metal pan, and so they're elevated. So you want everything to kind of dry out and drip down if there's any liquid on the chicken at all. Again, these are small chickens, maybe 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds at the most. You can see the small legs and everything. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for about 24 hours. And it's going to air chill before I take it out to the grill. You can chill it yourself on the top shelf of the refrigerator. Turn the refrigerator up a little bit. And you can do it for a couple hours if you want to. For me, I just had time, so I did it for 24 hours. The chicken skin was dry. And so it's going to be crispy once I finish. It was raining today. So I really couldn't show you putting it on the grill, but I just want to go over it real quick with you. I put it on the grill and closed the top. I put it on the center of the grill. There were no charcoal that was directly underneath the chicken. I never had to turn this chicken, and it cooked for about an hour, 15 minutes for these two. And it gets up to about 350 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit on the kettle is perfect. Now what you're noticing here is that I'm actually basting the chicken, and the chicken is being based by your favorite barbecue sauce. You don't want to slather it on, or you want to pour it on. You just want to paint it on lightly and kind of where it glistens, because you still want to achieve this crispy skin. You can see it right here, it's crispy, and you want to keep it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and keep rubbing the barbecue sauce on it, and then I'll close the top down for the last, say, 15 to 20 minutes on the grill. But the important part is to make sure you let it cook all the way through. You can use a temperature gauge, or because you know how much your chicken weighs, you can just time it that way as well. Either way is fine with me. This is going to be some very juicy chicken, but it's going to be crispy on the outside. So I think that we did exactly what we wanted to achieve actually with this particular recipe. Right here, you can see that we've taken some of it off, and I'm going to go ahead and cut a couple slices so you can see the juices that are running through the breast. And you know, if you've got a juicy breast, then you know your dark meat's going to be juicy as well. So this turned out just as we thought. So I really hope that you enjoy this recipe. Maybe put it into your rotation here at Create. We really appreciate you watching the video, and that maybe you could make some sandwiches. You can make a dinner out of it, maybe with some macaroni and cheese or something, and a vegetable, or just in a salad. So this was very good, and we appreciate you again. Thank you very much for watching.